Man has yet to devise a manufacturing plant better than this one. Inside, 70,000 workers are busy producing a single product. In the spring of the year, when the flowers are in bloom, they go to work. Watch the activity around a hive of honeybees, and pretty soon you'll understand why folks are still keeping bees.
Oma Lewis and her husband Kelly have been keeping bees for 58 years. Their Anderson County home is a sanctuary for nature, an ideal setting for their 5 honeybee hives.
It's not dangerous if you are careful with them. They'll tend to their own business if you let them alone.
That business is, of course, making honey. But bees are also vital to the pollination of fruit trees and vegetable gardens.
If we did not have bees, we wouldn't raise very much.
Not only do the Lewises manage to raise bushels of fruits and vegetables, their beehives yield several hundred pounds of thick, sweet honey each year. During spring and summer, bees work non-stop, 60 to 80,000 to a hive. Instinctively, they act as a single unit. It is a mystifying spectacle.
You'd be surprised if you just sit and watch little bees work, what they come in with. They have jobs the same as we do, and they know what they have to do.
There are bees that clean the hive. That's debris there in the corner that they've carried out the front door. That bee in the middle is a guard bee. If you're not from her hive, you'll be run off or killed. Bees covered with pollen land by the thousands each hour. Those bees fanning their wings create a draft that helps take some of the moisture out of the honey. The bee with the large wings and plump body is a drone, a male. All other bees are female. A drone doesn't work and can't sting. All he can do is eat and hope to get to the queen to mate. If he does, he dies instantly. If he doesn't, he'll die anyway, because the worker bees eventually will kill him.
A bee don't live too long, just 30-some days. A working bee does. And so you see, you've got to go ahead and have a lot of bees coming on all the time.
That's where the queen comes in. Mostly she stays down in the lowest level of a hive, in the brood box. She's the long red bee there in the middle. A queen can lay up to 2,300 eggs a day, one in each cell.
See, that's the young bees is hatching out there.
The young bees are fed a mixture of pollen and water. Older bees eat honey constantly. It's gathered as nectar from flowers and transformed into honey by enzymes inside the bee. It's a process man still cannot duplicate. When bees have plenty of flowers to work from, the cells of a honeycomb fill rapidly and then are capped.
If you want your honey to keep, it's got to be capped, because if that don't cap it over, it'll sour on you.
The upper levels of a hive are called supers. This is where the honey is stored until the hive can be robbed. The honey in the lower levels, that belongs to the bees.
I hate seeing one kill a little bee. Honeybee is something special.
The honeycombs are not quite full yet this year, but Francis Moore, the fellow not wearing the suit, has over 100 hives throughout East Tennessee, and he's promised to take us with him to gather honey as soon as the hives are ready.